been forever, I know. Say hi, where are you watching from? What are you guys up to? I feel like I haven't been on YouTube in a long ass time. It's been actually 2 months. It's crazy. Lots has happened. Oh, gotta turn my volume down. There we go. Cooking up some dinner. If you saw the thumbnail, you know it's meat and cheese and pasta. Gotta start cooking because my husband is hungry. The last time I was live, he was my fiance. It's crazy. Now we're husband and wife. Say hi, everybody. I want to talk to y'all. Been so long. Peeling garlic here. Nothing exciting. Got to get our meat sauce started because I'm going to make... Hi, Luna. Welcome. I'm glad to be back on, too. I've missed you guys, and I miss recipe testing and figuring out recipes. It's been so long. Hi, Angela from Alaska. Thank you. Good to see you, little mama. I'm glad to be back. Hopefully, I'll have an upload for you guys soon. Hi, Naz. I have 3 videos shot that I have not been able to... Hi! I have not been able to edit. I haven't had time. It has been crazy. It's nice to see you, Lori. Glad to be back. Lots going on. Hi, thank you. Thank you. Hello. From Arkansas. Good to see you guys again. Feel like I have not hooked up my computer and done anything in so long with my YouTube. Just been so busy. I don't have my chat on over here. Aw, I miss you guys too. The bakery's going good so far. I've only been selling for 2 days, but I made decent money in 2 days, so it's promising. I'm just happy to be doing what I love to do, which, I mean, 35 years old and I've been working for other people my whole life, doing the sous chef thing and cooking. Now I get to do pastries every day, all day, and it's my job. So I'm no longer a sous chef with a sweet tooth. I gotta come up with a new slogan. I don't know what it's gonna be. Now I'm a pastry chef, like I'm supposed to be. Why is my chat not over here? Live chat. There we go. I wish my bakery could be everywhere. Yes, I definitely have found something that I love. It's what I loved ever since I was in high school. I just have never been able to get a job doing it. I had a couple back in the day, but never able to keep a pastry job. Thank you, Anne-Marie. I'm very happy. I just hope that I can get into the swing of things with the YouTube. My bakery is a storefront location, yes. But I'm hoping to be able to do some shipping. I gotta work out. Obviously, first I gotta have a website, which I'm working on now. But then I also gotta figure out what I can ship and for how much. So it'll all be coming soon. One thing at a time. Been a crazy couple of months. For sure. I'm going to try my best to do shipping. The hard part is stuff that needs to be cold. It's going to cost a lot of money to do cold packing or dry ice or whatnot, but I might be able to do like my baked goods, like my cookies and donuts and my bread. All my creations, oh gosh, I got so many. I'm just chopping up some garlic and onion for a meat sauce here. I'm going to do a pasta bake. I always start with onion and garlic no matter what. That's the Italian in me though. I am using jarred sauce tonight though. I got 2 jars of sauce. I'm making extra meat sauce. We're probably not going to need it all. Oh, thank you, Claudette. I'm glad you like my recipes. Yeah, my chocolate cake is one of my favorites. It was my wedding cake. I'm actually not in upstate New York. I'm in western New York. So, like, all the way next to Lake Erie. Like, I live 2 minutes from Lake Erie. So I'm, like, right near Pennsylvania and not too far from Ohio. So I'm all the way on the opposite side of the state than New York City. And New York State's pretty big. Most people don't know that it's 8 hours from one side to the other. And I'm right outside, my storefront's right outside Buffalo, New York. Thank you, Linda. I do love my protein bread. I am trying to create it in my bakery right now, but it's really hard because trying to get it to proof with ovens that are not like a regular home oven, it has proven to be a challenge. And it's coming out, but they're not coming out as good as they could. It's been a lot of trials and tribulations and this trying to figure out my recipes in a kitchen, like an actual commercial kitchen. Completely different than cooking at home. And it's taken some learning and trials and errors. It is fun to do what I love. My weather today was 60 and rainy. And it's crazy because Friday it was like 82 or 83, something like that. I think the Wisconsin weather's coming back though on Friday. We're going to have a high of 80 again. So we go from 60 to 80 quite often during springtime. It's kind of annoying. Like, we need AC. Oh, now we need to close all the windows. It's too cold. Pennsylvania, and it was awesome. We're supposed to be going back and stay around the area 2 weeks in the future. Nice. Stay in Pennsylvania. We go there every once in a while. Or drive through it at least. Go down south. We're about like an hour and 20 minutes from the border of PA. Just chopping up some onions. So I'm probably going to start crying here in a minute. I'll turn my pan on. You don't want to wait for your pan to heat up. So if you're done chopping, you want your pan hot already. Carried in Whole Foods. Also own 2 restaurants, so I know exactly what you're going through. By the way, I'm in Los Angeles. Oh, that's where we were supposed to go on our honeymoon. My uncle lives in Los Angeles. And we were supposed to go visit him, but the wedding happened, and then a bunch of people got COVID. So we had to change our plans from going to LA to driving to North Carolina. Ah! Dropping onions on the floor. It's cool you're a food manufacturer for Whole Foods. It's somebody I need to know. I need someone to carry some of my products. I'm going to drop half an onion in this pan. It was a huge onion, so. So right after the wedding, another reason why I haven't been able to shoot, right from South Dakota, where's your next destination? Driving somewhere else? I fry up my onions and then I add the garlic and then I add my meat and fry it all up together. Then I add my sauce. So we've actually been renovating the kitchen also this whole time. So not only was there a wedding, a honeymoon, bakery opening, and then renovating my kitchen. So it's still not done completely or cleaned up completely. So that's why I haven't been able to go live or do any of that stuff. And I still don't remember where everything is. We're going to Wyoming next, and out west, all the way, like to California. I wish I could go to California. I don't know where anything is in the kitchen yet. Moving everything around. There we go. This. You want to see our kitchen? Not much changed in your view of things, like, because this is the view you guys normally get, but now I have cupboards over here and a counter. My kitchen island's gone. I now have like a rolling kitchen island instead of like the big block I had before. So I'm definitely going to have to do different shooting now. And then we have more cupboards here that weren't here. So we got a bunch of cupboards. And the fridge used to be here. Now the fridge is over here. So we changed everything around. It's been a little getting used to. Lots more cupboard space though, which is good because I have a lot of stuff. But yeah, shooting's going to be different. I have less of a big workspace because that kitchen island that we had was enormous. Like I could spread out all my stuff and have plenty of room, you know, to work around. So definitely going to have to reconfigure. Yeah, it is. That's how the camera is going to be set up. The problem is how I have you guys now is how I would normally have you while shooting. But with my actual nice camera, it's too close. So I'm going to have to like move the camera further back because usually I have my camera on my island. Because my island's smaller now, I'm going to have to figure out something else because I need my camera further back. But the overhead shot will still be in front. Garlic's tasting bitter. That's usually only if you overcook it. So if it's really tiny and you throw it in, you don't want to throw it in with the onions. Cook the onions first until they're almost completely done. And then you add in your chopped garlic and only saute it for like 30 seconds and then add whatever else in afterwards, like right away, so that the garlic doesn't burn and it doesn't let out that bitter taste. Oh, thanks, Celiac Revelation. I'm back for at least a live. I don't know how long it's going to be until I can actually upload a video. It's just so hard to sit down and edit when I have so many other things that I can be doing because I got to put all my recipes into a calculator to get costs and to get carb counts, get my labels, get all that stuff. Like, so I can always be doing that, plus setting up my website, trying to get shipping, plus doing experiments and making stuff for the bakery and learning all that stuff. So it's really hard to sit down and edit. Like I have a video in my editor that's been in there for 3 months. And I've only gotten 1/3 of the video like edited so far. And that's the part 3 of my wedding cake that I never got to finish editing because my chef quit on me and left me in the worst position ever, and I was so busy I couldn't even get to finishing it. Thank you, Deborah. Yeah, I am considering doing dry mixes, definitely, because like my pancake mix, I think my pancakes are one of the better, like I did the battle with the pancake mixes, and I feel like my pancakes still were like almost as good, if not better, than some of the other ones. I know things will eventually settle. I just gotta keep going. And then, but the pancake mix I was thinking about doing, and maybe my biscuit, and then my cake mixes I was thinking about. Just add buttermilk and melted butter, right? I think. Yeah. So I'm also thinking about that. So there's so many things I could do that it's just like, what do I do first, you know? The name of my bakery is Sugar Swap Bake Shop. Sugar Swap Bake Shop. I need to like come up with like a fun like jingle or something. You miss your bakery? I will be bringing you guys in eventually. It's just, I'm just getting acclimated to the space and I'm sharing it with someone else. So it's all very new. So I don't want to like intrude on our space yet. Oh, thank you. So I will be bringing you guys in and probably doing like a little tour and stuff eventually. My onions are just about done, so I'm going to throw in my garlic, but before I do that, I'm going to have my meat ready to go into the pan as well. So I said I'm making a big batch of meat sauce. I'm doing 2 pounds. I'm not going to need all this, though, for dinner tonight. I like to make extra when I can, and that way I'll have something quick that I can just warm up for us for dinner. Cake mixes and dry mixes would be way easier to ship as well. You are right there. Yes. So definitely something I've been thinking about. I answered you, silly eyed revelation. It's Sugar Swap Bake Shop. Sugar Swap Bake Shop. I love the name of my shop. Most people don't really realize how great sugar-free, low-carb baked goods can be. I know, and I was one of them when I first started keto. I'm like, oh, these are all horrible. And then I'm like, I can figure it out. Yeah, I want people to realize that and become healthier in general. I definitely want to help people. That's another reason that I want to get into the bakery. Is because I've always kind of wanted to be in a position to help people, not just make money or, you know, serve people food, you know. So, oh, not put that in yet. When can we start ordering some bread loaves? Well, once I figure out an effective way to make it in the bakery, then we can start shipping bread loaves. I've been working on that more than anything else since I started the bakery. I've made probably, I did 6, 12, 18, probably 24 loaves of bread I've baked in the bakery so far. And none of them have been perfect yet. So I'm working on it. But it's really hard in a new space. I don't know. I know how it works in my kitchen. Like, I can bake a bread loaf and it rises nicely and I bake it and it comes out perfect. In the bake shop right now, it's not working out as good. Turn that guy down. Yes, to mixes. My main product line was frozen. Shipping was astronomical. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, is like stuff that needs to be like refrigerated or kept frozen. If you have time to write, I have seen people on YouTube update their fans with a brief message. Feel free, so we know you didn't disappear. Some have done so. Glad you had time to do live though. I write on my community page like once every week. That's the message to my people. I don't know how else I'm supposed to do it. Aw, thanks, Debbie. My mother-in-law's here. Hi. Adam says hi. So far, I've had 5 products, 5 or 6. I sold 5 products Friday and Saturday, and my biggest seller was my tiramisu brownies. Mom says love you. Love you, Mom. Oh, good. You see my notes on YouTube? Good. I try to keep you guys updated as much as I can. I'm going to get my pot of water going. So I'm going to make like a pasta bake, basically. So a meat sauce, pasta, and ricotta with some mozzarella cheese. And I'm doing a little bit higher carb now. Hi, Teresa. Good evening to you. So I'm not doing strict keto anymore. Can anybody guess why? But it makes it easier for Adam and I, because Adam likes this, and so I'm just going to make 2 boxes of this for both of us, and we'll probably have tons of leftovers. Haven't seen them. The bakery is not a sit down right now. We have been talking about future endeavors and what we want to do, and we may put a couple seats in. It just complicates things because right now we're all takeout, and takeout you don't have to tax, and we have all the containers. We don't have any glassware or stuff like that. Thanks. So it makes it more complicated and a little bit more tricky. So we're going to see how it goes for now, and then maybe in a couple months or 6 months or something, we'll see about having tables and stuff. My meat is almost browned up. I'm just going to do a little salt and pepper in there. You always want to season your ground meat. We are adding jarred sauce to this, but your meat is not seasoned. So if you add sauce to it, the meat's not seasoned, it's going to dull the flavors of your sauce. Do I have a grease trap? I don't believe we do. Oh, you're so happy for me because you guessed it. You guessed it. Yeah, that's why I was thinking about doing the dry mixes, because my recipes contain so many dry ingredients, which makes a lot of people not want to make my recipes. So yeah, that's why I was thinking about doing the dry mixes, Deborah. Yep. Yes, low carb is great for women's health overall, and I always stick to low carb. I'm never going to go back to the way I was eating before. Never. But because I'm pregnant, I'm not going to do keto. I'm going to do just more nutrient dense sweet potatoes, whole grains, stuff like that. You know. Free future dry mixes. And so that's another reason why it's been really hard this last month. 2 months? What, 10 weeks? Thank you. 10 weeks. So I'm very, very tired. That's the only symptom I've had. Tired. And I've been doing so much, trying to get everything done. And yeah, it's hard to get all this done when you're really sleepy. Thank you, Claudette. Yeah, I am doing an interview with Serious Keto. We just set up a time to talk. So I saw his video this morning too. Well, this afternoon. Yeah, so a lot's been happening. So that is going on too. And then I got my affiliate market with Perfect Keto. So I have I have a coupon code for Perfect Keto now. So I've been trying to do stuff with them. They've been emailing me. And then the bakery in general has just been taking up so much time. It's crazy. It's so exciting. I'm glad he's promoting you. Yeah. FYI, tired goes away in 18 years. Yeah, I know. I know I'm in it for a while here. But at least in the second trimester, they say you get more energy and stuff. So I'm looking forward to that in a couple of weeks because it's been rough. Like, it sucks because being on keto, I had so much energy and I wasn't used to being tired anymore. And then when this hit, I was like, oh my God, I'm so tired. This sucks. Plus I'm eating higher carbs, so I'm not on keto anymore. So it was like double whammy of being tired. It sucked. Congratulations on your pregnancy and make sure to take care of yourself. I am trying. I'm trying my best. I'm eating as good as I can, trying to get 7-8 hours of sleep a night. That's the best I can do. I gotta get going on everything else I do. Can't not do stuff. Gotta get my dream happening here, so. Yeah, I heard it's very normal to be tired in the first trimester. I was hoping that I wouldn't, but it is what it is. Yeah, I heard my name in his video. It's always still so weird to hear my name coming out of someone's mouth on the TV. Because I watch YouTube on my TV. So, like, I was watching him, and I heard my name, and I was like, what? It's so weird. Okay, meat is all set, so I'm going to throw in, I got a Thrive roasted garlic and a Thrive tomato basil. I'm going to put both these in. You got a bun in the oven? Yes, I got a little bun. Good. Second trimester, lots more energy. Sounds good. I need it. Just gonna let the sauce simmer for a while because pasta's not ready. This pasta is really good, by the way, if you're doing low carb. It's chickpea pasta. We also tried, Walmart has a new sweet potato pasta. It's made with like lentils, sweet potatoes, and pea, I think. That was really good. I was really surprised. And it was cheaper than this stuff. But this stuff is good. Fatigue comes with the territory in early pregnancy. Just try to listen to your body. Yeah, I was sleeping a lot, even though I felt like I shouldn't be sleeping. Like, I got stuff I gotta do. I have been drinking electrolytes, but I also had to cut back on all the caffeine I drink. So that was also another whammy to the whole tiredness. No keto, so I wasn't like fat adapted and had energy. Pregnancy, and then less caffeine, which I enjoy my caffeine. I haven't tried that pasta recipe with the molecular gastronomy. That, I saw the videos for it like right around my wedding time, and I didn't have time to test it. It looks good. I just haven't tried it. What kind of advertising are you planning for your bakery? You know keto people are going to love to have somewhere to grab some great low-carb desserts. Right now I'm on Google, like my business. If you type in Sugar Swap Bake Shop, I'm on Google. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. And then I have business cards and stickers I've been handing out to people. And that's it so far. I'm getting my website built. And yeah, that's it so far. I'm thinking about all this stuff though. Salt the pasta water. I'm going to turn my oven on to 400. I'm basically going to mix all this stuff together in a big bowl and then stick it into a casserole dish, top it with mozzarella, and bake it. So basically like a baked ziti is what I'm making, but low carb. Oh, speaking of electrolytes, I need my water. Super thirsty. More thirsty than using a straw here. But Friday was my opening day. It was really fun, but like my throat ended up hurting by the end of the day because I was talking so much. Because so many people, like all my family came in and friends. It was great. You guys made it, and it does work and seems to work, but if you create a noodle ever, we prefer what you say. I've been working on a noodle recipe for over 6 months probably. I was working on a noodle recipe when I figured out my puff pastry. Like, I made it, and I'm like, this is kind of bread-like and puffy. I can make puff pastry. And then I went off on a tangent and got my puff pastry recipe, and then never went back to my pasta recipe. I have many irons in the fire. I've been working on pizza crust, I've been working on pasta, I've been working on the macarons forever that I have not been working. And I have so many recipes I want to make. I was working on Boston cream donuts for the longest time that weren't working. I got a lot of things I've been trying to do that I haven't gotten a solid recipe for. But hopefully soon in the future they'll be there. Every day I get better with ingredients and figuring stuff out. I figured out a pizzelle that I can make into a waffle cone or a cannoli shell in 2 tries. I figured it out. So I'm getting better with keto ingredients, and hopefully I'll be able to figure stuff out a little bit quicker. Can rolls? When keto people find a truly tasty bakery, they are yours for life. I am. So many taste like cardboard. Yeah, I know. Advertising business card magnets that were all over the business owner's car. People could just grab one. Oh, that's cool. I was thinking about getting like a sign for my car, because you drive all over the place and people see it, so it makes sense. I am the ketogenic woman's carnivore noodle recipe. It's yummy. Ah, nice. I haven't seen hers yet, I don't think. I feel like Steve has that one too, doesn't he? He has the one that's made out of chicken. I usually season up my sauce more too. That's just me. Come on, water boil. Oh. Never find anything in here now. Italian seasoning. That's what I was looking for. I try to cook my sauce down and get as much like water out of it as possible. That way your casserole's not watery. Careful, the carb magnet sometimes misses. Oh, with the paint color? I don't care. My car is old. I am running that thing to the ground. I haven't had a car payment in over 4 years. And I haven't had any major issues with it. Knock on wood. But I am pretty much running that thing to the ground, I think. I was debating on getting a new car, like getting an SUV. But I can't see giving up my car right now. I know I'd get a decent amount of money for it, but I don't know. Can we make rolls with your bread batter? Or a loaf is best? Are you talking about the protein sparing bread? Because I've made rolls out of it before. It's hard. I would try to use some kind of mold to make the rolls. Because I tried it just on a sheet tray and they spread this way instead of rising up. So I went and made sub rolls and I used like aluminum foil and did like a shape like this with aluminum foil and then filled it with batter and put it to proof and it worked out good. I made chicken finger subs. It was really good. Yeah, I can get one of those the window clings. I was thinking about doing that. That's what I got for my sign for the bakery. It's in the front window. The black mesh pans. I tried using the mesh pans for my recipe and it like kind of leaked through the holes because it has to sit for an hour. So it didn't really work that well. Oh, pork rinds, cream cheese, parm cheese, and eggs. I say that can't taste bad. It's all things I like. I'm going to cook these noodles a little bit under too because they're going to bake in the casserole dish too. Can we make the rolls? Yeah, I'm not sure about the mesh pans. I tried it once and I didn't do it again because I didn't have a chance really. I have a bunch of pans, but okay, dropping these in. I think they only take 7 to 9. So I'm going to do it only like 5.5 because I think I usually do it 6 and they're done. So. A lot of pasta. Probably won't need all this either. I always make more than I need though. Where are my spoons? Adam likes to take dinner leftovers for lunch, so I always make extra dinner. That way he has lunch. So I got a really big bowl here that I'm going to use to mix everything. I got 1 container of ricotta. I'm going to scoop everything into the bowl. I'm going to season this up too, because you don't want just plain ricotta in there, because it ain't going to taste like anything. And garlic and onion and Italian seasoning and all that good stuff. Pepper, salt. Just like if you were making a lasagna, you'd season up your ricotta. Garlic, little onion. I always use the same spices pretty much. Onion, garlic, Italian seasoning, basil, oregano, salt, pepper. Oh, forgot there's no shaker on that. Oopsies. Alright, pasta sauce is boiling away. This is about to boil, so set the timer for 5 minutes. Maybe we'll do 6. Woo! Basil. Did I do Italian seasoning? I don't remember. So is that all my life updates? A lot. So mix all that up. You guys can't see me. The problem, my camera's not far enough away. See what I'm doing. Countertop's a mess, like always. Mixing the ricotta. Then parm cheese, which I go through this stuff like crazy. So if I were to buy actual parm cheese, like a block of it, or like the good stuff, oh my god, it'd be so expensive. I go through a lot of parm. I make pizzas, I make Alfredo a lot, cheese sauce, chicken parmesan, all that stuff. Just tuned in. Oh boy, you missed a lot, girl. Who are some of your favorite keto YouTube teachers? I like Benjamin Blankman, Eric Westman, and Ken Berry. When I first started, I just watched Thomas DeLauer and Bobby from Flav City. They were the two that I watched. And then I watched Keto Connect. I did watch some of Dr. Berg and stuff too, but I never really got super into them. I'm more into the cooking than the keto science and stuff. Italian chicken spaghetti sauce for Sunday dinner. No, I don't make any traditional Sunday sauces or anything. Ever since my grandma passed, like Grandma DeStefano, haven't really made too much authentic Italian dishes. I really should start learning them before my dad passes, because he's probably the only one that knows them. I remember he taught me meatballs when I was really young, but I think I have the recipe written down somewhere. I gotta get a strainer ready, because once these are done, they're done, and we gotta strain them and rinse them. Where are my strainers now? Okay, so people that are late to the party, life updates, my kitchen has been remodeled. So I don't know where anything is. Everything's in different places now because I have a bunch more cupboard space and counter space, and yeah, so drawers are all changed around. And that's why I haven't been able to even think about filming really for the last like 3-4 weeks, because my kitchen's been under construction. I have an interview with Steve from Serious Keto coming up. We just scheduled a little talk. The bakery opening, obviously, if you guys have been watching my community page, know about that. And I'm 10 weeks pregnant, so lots going on. Yeah, I watched Steve. Yep. Yeah, he's really the only one that's really been posting regularly. Keto Connect hasn't been posting at all really anymore. So, I've really only been watching keto-wise, being Serious Keto. Oh, and highfalutin low carb, but he hasn't been putting much up either. I want you to focus on them and the memories. Yeah. Yes, please ask your dad. It's great. Served on penne. Yeah. I really should do a Sunday sauce. Or learn a Sunday sauce. I'm going to take this off now because it's kind of falling apart. And probably shouldn't cook 2 boxes in one pan. Yeah, so now I'm doing more low carb. That's another life update. Thank you. She has lots of videos on her keto while pregnant. Good. I'm not doing keto. I'm doing, I'm just going to do low carb. Your dinner's ready. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I should record everything. Okay, so I got my ricotta seasoned up here. I'm going to give it a taste. Make sure it tastes good. It's yummy. Parm cheese is in there. I'm going to put a little bit of mozzarella in there. And then some sauce. Turn off my flame. Need a spoon. Oh, I got a ladle in this drawer. Everything's all over the place. I don't know where anything is. I'm going to turn off my sauce now. I don't really need it cooking anymore. Nice thing about making the meat sauce too is I made 2 pounds, so I can always freeze it too. And we can have it, we don't have to necessarily have it this week for dinner. We can have it in the coming weeks if we want. Turn you off. Shh. Okay, put pasta in. Probably not going to yell as pasta either. Woo! We got extra pasta. I did low carb when I got pregnant. My carbs and sugar came from fruits and veggies. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. And I'm doing like starchier vegetables, you know. Sweet potatoes. Like I had my first sweet potato in like forever the one day. And I couldn't believe how sweet it was. It was crazy. Like I haven't had something that sweet, like naturally sweet, in so long. It was weird. Like I added a tiny bit of butter and a tiny bit of honey to it. And I'm like, wow, that didn't not even need the honey. Like it is so sweet on its own. It's crazy. Oh, this looks so good. I'll show you guys. Yeah. It's like cheesy, ricotta-y. Looks so good. It's gonna be delicious. Getting hungry. Okay, so I have an 8x8 baking dish. I am going to spray it well with some, got stuff everywhere. See, my kitchen island's so much smaller now. I'm like having trouble having enough room for everything. Okay, move that, move that. Spray. Just so that it doesn't stick too bad and Adam's cleanup isn't so bad. And pour this all into the casserole dish. Ooh. So good. I might take this to the bakery for lunch a couple days this week. Looks so good. A perfect amount I chose. I'm gonna top it with cheese. Thank you, Deborah. It does smell so good. Yeah, freezing extra sauces is the best because you take all that time to make a big batch, right? I mean, it doesn't take much more time to make a big batch than a small batch. And then you just freeze half of it and you can use it again later in the week or the month or whatever. It's great. And then pasta can be eaten with anything. Adam can eat it with some butter and parm cheese if he wants, or I can make mac and cheese tomorrow, make a cheese sauce, and have the pasta with that. So I always try to just think ahead and make extra stuff, and we'll use it up, we'll eat it up. A little bit of parm, and this is going to go into a 400-degree oven until it starts getting nice and bubbly, and then I'll probably throw it in my Ninja to broil because my broiler's on the bottom of my oven and I hate it. I hate getting down on my knees to try and see if it's brown. Into the oven. And I'll set it for 15 for now. And we'll check on it in a little bit. Oh, not too bad. I've been on for 52 minutes. I was trying to make it an hour, but I guess it's going to be a little bit longer than that. I'm going to put that pasta away. I guess I can just start cleaning up. Give Adam less to do later. I'm going to rinse off this pasta and get it really cooled down and into a container so that way it doesn't cook anymore. Our water pressure here is ridiculous. So slow. There you go. So Adam has a side dish for tomorrow. I can make myself cauliflower or whatever instead of pasta. I'll have that. Looking forward, we bought a bunch of charcuterie stuff, so we're going to have a charcuterie dinner night. It's going to be good. Amberelle says, brown food tastes good. Yes. I do like Amberelle, kind of. Like, I hate that she wears skirts, but I like the way she cooks. She's a good cook. Crystal. Gotta run. Bye, little mama. Awesome to see you too. Thank you very much. Planning ahead is what you're going to eat. Take out a freezer is key. That way you're not at a point to make poor eating choices. Correct, sir. Or ma'am. Leisha's great wealth of food knowledge really shines through. Aw, thank you. I try. I've been in the business for so long now, it's crazy to think. What? 19 years? God. I've learned a lot in 19 years. Oof. Like, I went and I did everything. Like, I was a line cook at Bob Evans. I ran a bar kitchen. Worked at a hotel. Worked at a country club. Worked at a pastry shop. Worked at a coffee shop. I've been in all sorts of kitchens and learned stuff new in every single one of them. So I do like that I've gained knowledge from like every place I've worked, but I just love that I'm going to be doing my own thing and working for myself, and I'm in charge. It's nice. You can't be that old. Yeah, I'm kind of old. I just turned 35. So I got my first line cook job when I was 16 years old. And I have been in the kitchen pretty much ever since. Pretty crazy. Oh, and I worked on a cruise ship too. Yeah, I've been everywhere and done everything pretty much. It's crazy to think back on all my jobs I've had. The last one, 7 years. That was the longest job as a sous chef. It was kind of sad to leave a place I've been going every day for 7 years, 6 days a week during the summer. Hi, from Syracuse. Love your no-churn ice cream recipe. I was actually just using that to make new recipes. Can't wait to share that one with you. Yeah, I love the no-churn. It's so nice. You can just make anything out of it. Anyone that is just joining, I'm making basically penne, what's it called? Oh boy. Like baked ziti, but it's baked penne. With ricotta, meat sauce, and cheese. Thank you, Debbie. It's gonna be delicious. Syracuse, you're not too far away. I've been there a couple of times. Went there for a concert once. The baked ziti is just baking up in the oven right now. And then it'll be dinner time. If you don't want, the concert was at the New York State Fair. So in Syracuse, it was like a festival concert. It's supposed to be, I didn't even get to see all of it because my friend got sick and had to go home. So he drove 3 hours for nothing really. But it was like Linkin Park and My Chemical Romance and somebody else. There's a couple other bands, but yeah, I didn't even get to see the headliners. It sucked. We drove 3 hours to see like a couple side stage bands. Long drive. Our daughter is in Akron. Maybe we'll have to take a road trip to visit your bakery this summer. Cool. Yeah, Akron's not that far away. I had friends that live in Akron. Well, friend's mother that lived in Akron. Pack up the rest of the sauce. Get it chilling. Then I gotta come visit the bakery. I'm gonna have so many ice creams this summer. I'm gonna make my fudgesicles, package those up, and my chocolate dip ice cream bars, and I might make some Snickers ice cream bars. Can't wait for summertime. I was debating on getting a big ice cream maker, like a 5-gallon ice cream maker. Because I really want to be like, I want to sell my ice cream like in an ice cream freezer, like, and like scoop it and make sundaes. I'm back. Hi. For a brief stint. I don't know when I'll be able to be back again, but hopefully when my kitchen's done. Thanks for going live, girl. Hope your dinner is awesome. Gotta go. Bye, Angela. Thank you. Oh, you missed quite a bit. We're almost done here. Sorry to say. You missed a lot, Hammer. Lots going on. Where's the oven light? My dinner is already in the oven. Well, thank you for rewatching. I hope you do. It'll be, you'll learn a lot of stuff. But dinner, hopefully 7 minutes, and I'll brown it up. It'll be good to go. I'm packing up the rest of my sauce for another meal. So for who's just joining, I made meat sauce. I made a double batch so that I could pack it up into containers and have it for dinner on another night. I've been testing pizza crust for probably about 6 months, and I have had an idea for 3 months on a recipe, and I haven't had time to test it. So maybe I'll make pizza or calzones and put like meat sauce on it or something. Do like a meatball pizza. I usually make regular dough for Adam. He can have that. This on it. You watching Mr. Disco Pants?
No, Billy's new cartoon he made.
Oh, yeah?
Trivial Dispute. It's pretty ridiculous.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm 57 and just this year have finally seen the light with regards to my health. I've lost 90 pounds in 10 months and I'm not looking back. Awesome. YouTubers like you are inspiring and educational. You are so welcome, and that is so awesome. I love to hear it. Loved my Carpagani ice cream batch freezer. Have you used them? I have not. I have not heard of them. I haven't worked in many. The only place I worked where there was like an ice cream freezer, there was never I never worked at like an ice cream shop really. So, yeah, I don't know anything about ice cream freezers. I'd have to do a lot of research. Something just vibrated. It vibrated. Do I have my other phone out here? I have a business phone now, too. I don't know where it is, though. I think it's out here. I'm going to write that down. Do I have a pen somewhere? Adam, where are all my pens? Yeah, I need a pen. There used to be one on the fridge, but someone moved it. Yeah, ice cream is the best. And then I need something to write down.
Should write down. Yeah.
I gotta write this down. Johnny. Ice cream batch freezer. Okay, I'll look into that because over summertime, I feel like I'm going to want something like that. Ice cream is definitely my favorite thing in the entire world. Made some coffee ice cream inspired by you. I'm going to make some white chocolate ice cream. Ooh, sounds good. I love coffee ice cream. I had that, the mocha one on my channel. One of my favorites. Same machine Baskin Robbins and the big boys use. I probably spelled it wrong. The bakery was also a coffee ice cream shop. Nice. I'll look into it. I've been researching the big freezers for like 5 gallons of ice cream, and I think I've been looking at like Happy something, and then there's one that started with a V. They're like $1,000, I'm gonna say. The problem is I don't have a lot of space, so I'm just like worried about getting it and then not using it and it just taking up tons of room. I've got a question for you. I used to love carrot cake, but now it seems like all keto icing is made with cream cheese, and now I can't stand it anymore. Well, carrot cake usually has cream cheese icing, right? My carrot cake has cream cheese icing, so I mean you can do a buttercream frosting. What I do for my I have a recipe on my channel, I think, with buttercream. I just don't put a ton of powdered monk fruit erythritol in there, or powdered erythritol, because it has that cooling effect. So I do butter, and then I do some of the powdered monk fruit erythritol, and then I add pure powdered stevia or monk fruit to sweeten it up so it doesn't taste like butter anymore. And I just whip the crap out of it until it's like super light and fluffy and doesn't taste like butter. Add your vanilla, and that's just a standard buttercream. Two minutes. I was just about to drink my sauce. That's not my water. This is top of the line. You'll use it lots. That's the thing though. If I don't sell it though, like if I'm not busy enough during summertime to sell that much ice cream, I don't have storage for that much ice cream. So it's a small place, so I'm not sure. Hi, Rebecca. Any icing on anything is made with cream cheese. Oh, I do a buttercream frosting too, like I said. You can also look up, if you don't like buttercream frostings, you can look up a Swiss buttercream, Swiss meringue buttercream. It's a little bit more complicated, but there should be a keto recipe out there. I might do one eventually. I just don't know how busy I'm going to be during summertime. We don't really have room for like a freezer where I can like actually scoop ice cream out of. So, I don't know. Where's my... Let's see how this looks. Ooh, it's bubbly. It's nice and bubbly. I'm going to throw it in my Ninja toaster oven on broil just to get it nice and crispy on top. I think I have to empty it. Ooh, my tripod was almost off the stand there. So I use this guy quite often to broil stuff because it's easy and fast. So, put that in for a couple minutes. Oh, I was already on broil. Super easy and fast. I like my Ninja oven. For sure. Oven off. It's actually getting really warm in here. It was only a high of 60 today, but it's warm in here. I have to close the windows. So happy you're back. Just discovered you and then you left. Aw, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. My chef left me, and so I had a lot of work to do. Let your customers demand dedicate your growth. Start small and keep your debt as low as possible. I like that you're not looking to buy a new vehicle yet. Less payments are a good thing. Yeah, that's why I was like, do I really want a vehicle payment right now? Not really. So, how did I happen to share the space? Well, that was interesting. I went into this bakery. It's called No BS Bakery, and she's a gluten-free keto shop. And it was right a year after I started my keto upgrade channel, so I was still kind of new to it, but I was doing what I loved. Like I love doing the keto recipes. And I went in and talked to the owner, and I mentioned what I was doing and that I was a pastry chef and that, I was working on keto recipes and stuff. And my husband, my boyfriend at the time, said, "You're doing her dream job. Like, she would love to have her own space just like this and do keto desserts." Well, apparently she remembered that. And we exchanged numbers on Instagram that day. And then she called me in the middle of February, offering me like space in her bakery. And that was the same day that the chef told me he was leaving. And it was 3 weeks before my wedding. So it's been all just snowballing since the middle of February. And it's just been crazy. Like, that's why I left Hammer. I'm sorry. But it was just craziness ever since like the middle of February. I had to run a kitchen by myself and figure all that out while planning and making everything for my wedding, doing all the ordering, making my own wedding cake. It was just a lot. Missed the beginning. Do you have your own bakery? I do. I opened last week. Friday was my grand opening. She's sharing her space with me. Yeah, I'm renting from her. So there's like 2 gluten-free places in one. I'm doing mostly keto desserts. She's doing gluten-free and keto. Mostly keto meals, some keto desserts too, but we're doing like different stuff. So it's kind of cool that we have like 2 bakeries where people can come and get stuff from both of us. Yeah. Yeah, I just opened my own bakery. It's been a couple months in the making, but I got it. Thank you. Oop, we're brown. Oh. Dinner is ready. Baked ziti with meat sauce and ricotta cheese. And it looks really, really, really hot. Should probably have cleaned up the space to put this. Move my cutting board. Whoa. Looks delicious. Adam, dinner's ready.
Yay.
Yay.
Set the table.
Set the table. We need dishes. We need a spoon. Where are all the spoons? I guess that works. Not using Teflon, so I can use metal. I just made a General Tso's chicken with shirataki noodles. Instead of sweetener and ginger, I use a keto orange marmalade. Oh, that's cool. I have not seen a keto orange marmalade. I had a keto strawberry jam, which I'm not really that big a fan of. That looks scrumptious. Enjoy. Thank you, Mom-in-law. Thank you for watching. Let's see. Bowls. We got 1 bowl. There's 2 bowls. I think it's a big bowl kind of night. This is my Asian bowl. This is what I usually make ramen in and stuff like that. Let's scoop this up. Let's see. Give you a shot of me scooping here. It's gonna be good. Adam, Debbie wants to say hi.
Huh?
Debbie wants to see you.
My mom wants to see me on the YouTube?
Yes, on the YouTube. But I'm doing a scooping right now.
Ooh.
That looks yummy.
Supper. Awesome.
That looks so good. Yeah. Yummy.
They're gonna be jealous at work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Adam always brings in best leftover lunch.
Yep. Everybody at work is jealous.
Hi, Mom.
My handsome husband.
Hi, Mom, and everybody else.
And everybody else. Yep. We got 43 people.
All right.
So we're going to dig in here. I'm going to give a taste for you guys, but it's going to be really, really, really hot. And then I'm going to have to sign off because I really want to eat this. It looks so good. Mmm. All their forks are in the dishwasher.
Yeah, I'm going to give them a sample.
So good. Smash that like button, guys. Thank you, Hammer.
Smash that like button.
Go get something to eat, enjoy, and we hope to see you sooner rather than later. I hope to see you guys sooner rather than later also. Dave said, hello, my handsome boy and his beautiful wifey. I give this a taste. It's going to be hot as hell. Adam always just digs in.
Mm-hmm.
That is good.
Yummy, yummy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, delicious. So I will try to do up some kind of description box below with some kind of recipe. I don't really measure, but I'll try to help you guys out with that. And I'll probably put my coupon code for Perfect Keto down in the description box if you guys want to use that. And hopefully I'll be live again soon. Bye.
Bye, guys.